What's going on, guys? Living Zombies here, back with another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, guys, we are talking about which Pokemon in the wild you should be catching during this weekend's Global Go Fest event. Because do remember, there are 4 different habitats featured for the event this weekend that do feature a lot of different Pokemon. And on Saturday, day 1 of the Go Fest event, the habitats will be rotating every hour. And remember, the event is for 8 hours long on Saturday and on Sunday, so the habitats will be rotating twice. You will be able to play each habitat twice, but do remember, on Sunday, day 2 of the Go Fest event, all of the habitats will be mixed and spawning at the same time for the entire event duration. So there's only habitat rotations on day 1. And the first habitat will be the Meadow habitat, which does feature these Pokemon right here. So out of this list, what Pokemon should you guys be focused on in terms of candy and in terms of collecting shinies of? Well, number 1, remember that costume Pikachu. It's a new costume Pikachu. If you did not play the in-person Go Fest events, you do not have that shiny costume Pikachu. So if you like collecting shiny costumes, then yeah, for sure go for the crown Pikachu. There's a sun crown and there's a moon crown. Now, if you are missing any of these shinies, then yeah, of course you should be going for them. So if you're missing Hoot, go for that shiny. Hoppip, go for that. Girafarig, Wingull, whatever. But Snivy, in terms of Snivy, Superior is pretty good in the Great League and Ultra. So if you want to get some candy for Superior, that would not be a bad idea if you guys do like using PvP Pokemon. Also, Ducklet is right next to it. Ducklet is a brand new shiny, so yeah, you might want to focus on going after that as well because you're probably missing it. In terms of Axew, yeah, shiny Axew, it's cool. Evolution shinies are good too. I believe Haxorus is top 20 Dragon type attacker, so there are quite a few better options for a Dragon type attacker. But yeah, Haxorus is in top 20, so it's not too bad. The Galar Stunfisk is very good in Great League. So again, if you like PvP Pokemon, catch some Galar Stunfisk, definitely. And Heatmore, do remember, is a regional Pokemon, so it may not spawn in your region outside of this event. So if that is the case, then yeah, you might want to go for some Heatmore catches too. Now, in terms of the next habitat, the Shining Day habitat, first up, Charmander. Of course, Mega Charizard evolutions are very, very good. So if you want some candy to power up a Charizard, and of course, Mega that Charizard, then yeah, you might want to get some candy for the Charmander. Dratini, again, Dragonite, very good. Shadow Dragonite, very good. So if you want to get some candy for those Pokemon to power up, then yeah, feel free to do so for sure. And then Hisui Sneasel, I would catch some Hisui Sneasel. It is a pretty rare shiny. Sneasler is also pretty dang good too. And if you want to get some candy for like Shadow Weavile is also pretty good, especially in raids too. The next to Hisui Sneasel is the Roselia. Roserade is number 11 top grass attacker in the game. So if you want to get some candy for Roserade, would not be that bad of an idea. Solrock right next to it is a regional Pokemon, so it doesn't spawn in your region. You might want to catch a few Solrock. And then, of course, Jangmo-o, brand new shiny. It's going to be pretty rare too, even during this event. And I'm sure it's going to remain rare outside of this event until next June, when we more than likely get a C-Day for Jangmo-o, just like how we just had one for Gumi back in June too. Now, the last 2 habitats do have some pretty good Pokemon in them. The Creeping Dusk habitat, again, that Pikachu's in there. Eevee, you know, some of the evolutions are pretty dang good, like Vaporeon and Sylveon. So if you want to go for some candy for Eevee or get some extra shiny Eevee for evolutions, do remember the Kanto evolutions are randomized. There's no way to guarantee a Kanto evolution. So yeah, if you want to get some Eevee for that reason, then yeah, feel free to do so. Volbeat, Illumise are regional Pokemon too. So again, catch the one that doesn't spawn in your area for your Pokemon collection. Now, Gibble is on this list too. Garchomp, very, very good. Mega Garchomp, super good too. I would recommend some candy for that. And after that, I would say Emolga, because it's a brand new shiny, so you guys are more than likely missing that from your shiny collection. Litwick, Shadow Chandelure, pretty decent raid attacker, so I might get some candy for that too. Do remember Durant is a regional Pokemon as well, just like Heatmore, so if it doesn't spawn in your area, I would recommend catching it. Esper is pretty rare. Most of the time it's only in raids, or if you get lucky it spawns off your daily incense, so I would go after that for the shiny collection because yeah, most of the time it is locked behind raids. Phantom I would catch because yeah, Trevenant is pretty dang good in PvP. And then on to the last habitat, guys, which does feature quite a few good Pokemon too. Gligar being the top one. Gliscor is pretty good for Ultra, and Shadow Gligar is number 8 in the Great League. So again, if you like PvP, catch that for sure. Sneasel, the Gen 2 Sneasel, we talked about this already. I would get some candy for, you know, the Sneasler and also the Shadow Weavile. Teddy Ursa, I would only catch if you have Shadow Ursaluna, because Shadow Ursaluna is a very good ground type attacker. So if you do have a Shadow Ursaluna, you want to power it up a few more times, then yeah, I would definitely get some candy for the Teddy Ursa there. And then we got Mudkip on here. Mega Swampert, very good attacker, very good water type attacker specifically, so I would get some candy for that. Lunatone is a regional Pokemon, so do remember, if you don't get that in your area, then I would catch a few of those. Dino Hydreigon is pretty dang good, top 5 dark type attacker in the game, so I would recommend getting some candy for the Hydreigon. And then Amora, it's a good looking shiny. I love the shiny Amora. The evolution is also a pretty decent PvP Pokemon. I think it's around like top 40 for Great and Ultra League, I believe. And then Carbink, again, if you like PvP, specifically Great League, Carbink is number 2 in the Great League. So if you want to go for a good IV, get some candy, whatever, then yeah, I would recommend catching Carbink. And then Crab Brawler, brand new shiny. You're more than likely missing that shiny Crab Brawler, so I would focus on that if you guys want to get that for your shiny collection. So yeah, guys, those are all of the spawns for this weekend's Global Go Fest. Again, on Saturday, they will rotate every hour, and they rotate in twice because it is an 8-hour event on Saturday. It's also 8 hours on Sunday too, before the entire duration on Sunday. All the spawns that we mentioned will be mixed in together and spawning for the entire event, so it's not going to be rotating every hour like it did on day 1 for Saturday. So yeah, guys, comment below what spawns you are most focused on for this weekend's Global Go Fest. Is it the brand new shinies like the Crab Brawler and the Emolga, or is it like the PvP Pokemon like the Phantom, Hisui Sneasel, whatever? Let me know. Comment below in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like in the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.